like 7 in the morning right now. I went to sleep like at 2, 3. So pretty beat. I'm off of like 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You can see by the title, you already know what we're gonna do. I'm waiting for my brother to come home right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Just waiting for him to pull up. So as you guys can see, we're gonna be taking that off. Downpipe, and I think this fool just pulled up. You guys haven't seen, wrapped this integra. Look at that. Alright, so this guy's geeked out right now.
I'm not geeked out, bro.
Today's video, we're gonna be snapping this dude's neck.
What?
Yeah.
Synthetic restore and protect.
So,
was this for high mileage?
this is what I always put in my whip. Both of my whips. Trying to put this guy on because this fool hasn't done the oil change in like 5-10 months.
What the hell?
All right, yo. So if you guys see from the title, we're gonna be doing something a little bit crazy, but cool at the same time.
Little attempt, because we never done this before, but you know, it's the first of everything.
This dude right here is trying to learn how to use a welder. So we're gonna try to weld, which we've never done before, but it doesn't seem that hard. It's not gonna be professional welds. It's probably have popcorn all over it.
If it comes out mad popcorn, I'm just gonna heat wrap it. That was the goal.
Oh, there you go. So this is guys turbo LSV Tech build. If you guys have not kept up with this build or don't know about it, make sure you check out the rest of the build series on the channel. I have a whole playlist for this turbo LSV Tech build, so you guys can keep up with it. But basically, as you guys can see, a lot of people are saying, yo, bro's running no wastegate because it looks like this. But look, there's no wastegate right there. It's just the exit. It's right here. But this guy right now is just running a downpipe, but it's kind of cut right there. So kind of like a dump, I guess you could say, like a turbo dump. And this guy shoots insane amount of flames. He doesn't know it though, because when he's driving, he's just pointing at the ground. But when I'm in my car, literally I'm driving behind him, and you can see there's the bottom is just pop, pop, pop.
Look, I already marked it down. So we have to cut it right here and right here, and then
That's for the wastegate dump, right?
Yeah. Whenever it's on here, look, this part is straight up. So I just wanted to be pointed straight up. This part is gonna be straight, and then this part is gonna be straight. So we're basically getting rid of this little angle right here, because if not, it's gonna be geek. Look.
Definitely would be sick, and this guy could finally see the flames that he's always shooting. Check that out though. So we're gonna attempt to do that. Meanwhile, the integra over there needs to get maintenance. So you guys saw we picked up the oil change. Still in love with that wrap. Look at that. Boom. Nah, yo, bro, got the welder, bro.
Yes, sir. This one we're gonna be using. Look. So what we're gonna be using is a 90i MIG. You guys know about welders? It's a MIG and flux core, so we're gonna flux core today because I don't have gas.
This fool's just gonna stare into the eyes of the beam
I'm
of the welds,
gonna
bro.
use.
That fool's not gonna be able to see, bro. You're doing all that, you're not gonna be able to drive anymore because you can't.
I'm immune. Little geek birds on your plug in. This thing's about to shoot mad sparks. About to stand back a bit.
Clean slide.
Clean?
Clean enough.
And then next, just cut this piece off.
This piece?
Yeah, so it could be, look, that one's a flat piece. Take it out.
This piece you need, huh?
Is it hot? Here, this looks mad goofy. Look at it. But it'll be good. Cause look.
It's supposed to be basically like that, but just taller.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is cut. Well, this guy's gonna cut this piece, so I can weld this part, the straight piece, onto there. Yeah, check it out. I just gotta sand it down real quick. Maybe with like a little angle grinder. We're just gonna use the angle grinder to kind of make it more flat, because the other one's the same way too. But look, basically I'm gonna put this on here.
Is that too tall? Oh, no, you cut this
Yeah.
off too. You have to cut this, huh?
But first, oh yeah, cut that off. First, I'm gonna put it on here, then mark it down where I'm gonna, how high I want it, and then have this guy cut it again after it's welded. One of those sparks hit my leg. Yeah, look, check it out. So this is kind of an example. That's it, huh? I think I might do it that high.
Yeah. That shit looks good.
I don't know. I'll see though.
That might be perfect.
Think so?
Just gotta angle grind it to trim it down.
Well, cause look.
Yeah.
For right now, what I'm doing is I'm gonna practice welding a little piece on before I do the actual thing, cause I don't want it to, like the heat to be too high or the volts to be too high. So this is a little rough draft. I don't have this guy record it, but he's gonna have to close his eyes because I only got one mask.
So I don't know if I'm gonna catch it complete. I'm gonna just stay right here. Let me know when you're done, bro, because I'm gonna turn around.
Here it goes. Nah,
That looks gross. Yo, why you snapping it, bro?
got one side welded. Looks pretty nasty, but I don't care. I'm just doing.
Probably have to heat wrap it so you won't tell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heat wrap everything.
So as long as it's sealed. All right, so for this guy's first time welding,
Came out disgusting.
it's pretty bad, man.
But it's still on there. Look. See? Still on there.
That's what people talk about when they know that one guy that welds.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I know a
popcorn,
homie,
bro.
and then the homie that's like this.
Straight popcorn.
Sure, I told this guy if he wants to go to the movies because I got a lot of popcorn from him right now.
I told him though, I was like, bro, just heat wrap it. If you heat wrap it, it'll kind of hide that.
So yeah, that's gonna be the plan because this looks disgusting. Not gonna lie, but hey, it's your first time, you know. So essentially, this is how it will look. Check it out. Yo, I think it look kind of safe.
Yeah, it looks tight. But like I said, just heat wrap it, bro, please.
Now I'm gonna have this guy cut the downpipe, so hopefully it comes out a little better. I don't know. It's pretty thicker, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but one way to find out. All right, here it goes. Kind of doing something a little sketchy, but it's flesh.
1 eternity later.
All right, guys. So here's the finished product. It's not the prettiest, but who
Yeah,
cares?
it's not.
Look at it. It's on there. Look, this is literally all I need, bro. So this one and the wastegate dump. Boom, bro. So if you guys want to try to do this yourself, get yourself this little Lincoln machine, bro. It's called flux core welding. So you don't need gas. Check it out.
First time this guy does it, so obviously it's not like
Yeah,
that.
it's literally my first time after what? Living all these years, bro. So, you know, I'll get better later on, but this is just a
Make
first
sure to keep
project.
the bung on there.
So yeah, I just put another bung because I had this one on my other pipe. I was like, bro, it's just a clamp-on bung. So now I have an official bung. So I'm gonna install it and then turn it on and see how it sounds for you
Shoot
guys.
some flames.
Shoot some flames.
All right, so after a long time, after a lot of work, after sweat, everything, it's finally on there.
Check it out, guys.
Check it out.
Like once again, like I said, the welds are not the prettiest. I'm just gonna heat wrapping it so you can't even tell. But I got the O2 bung in. Check it out. The white band is in there. Oh, it's not plugged in.
This didn't even plug it in.
All right, there you go.
You turn it on, I'm gonna go like this.
Nah, bro. So I really hope the welds don't pop. So
Let's hear how it sounds, bro. I want to see how it sounds.
You ready?
Yeah, turn it on.
Okay, I'm scared, bro.
Why? Just turn it on.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah, I can feel it. Bro, it's dusty in there, man.
So I told you I was trying to clean it.
Let it warm up a little, then rev it. Yo, that sounds sick. It sounds. I feel like it sounds deeper.
For real?
It sounds deeper, no? Like. No way, bro. That sounds crazy. Yo.
And it's reading the air fuel. But that's how you know it's hot. It's not even running rich. It runs rich when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yo, check it out, guys. Yo, that sounds crazy.
So we don't really want to two-step it here because it's in the neighborhood, and the neighbors are probably going to complain about this dude's car and get it towed and all that good stuff. So we're not going to two-step it here.
Yeah, not here, guys, because it's neighbors are gonna complain, but came out sick.
That looks tight. So it looks mad dark right now because we waited for the nighttime so we can be able to see the flames. It's mad dark right now, but we're gonna hit the gym, and this guy brought the Turbo LSV Tech Civic. So here's things right here. You can't even see it. It's mad dark. As you can see.
All right, guys, check it out.
The flashlight.
You can still, bruh, I had to heat wrap it. But
It's a
check it
wrap.
out. But on the way here, low-key, I wasn't recording, but bruh, she was mad flames. Even I would have been scared.
Yo, let's test it out then. Let's go. Wait, when you leave here, drive slow though.
I know. All right, guys, so we're about to show you the flames. We were trying to record during the day, but you couldn't really see them on camera. You can see them in person during the day, but on the camera, it looked whack. So
Yeah, camera didn't look
yeah,
the best.
we were like, all right, let's just wait till nighttime. I'll go to the gym. So
I haven't seen how it looks coming from the hood, but I seen how it looks going to the floor.
see right now, bro.
We're about to see how the flames look, dude. My neck hurts. Yo, who has the fight?
Yo,
Bro, got the 4th of July with, bro.
looking, bro. Yo, shaky, bro.
It sounds like you're shooting, dude.
Yo.
That fool got the 4th of July with. Bro's doing all that with no gas, bro.
Yo, chill, bro.
About to be
I
stranded.
know I gotta get the live data right here. Cause I was overheating a little bit earlier.
Dude, yo!
You see that?
Smells like barbecue, man.
Yo. They're doing the tech now. I like the little flames too.
The little flame.
Those are the ones that scare me because I don't expect it. I'm just normally driving and I see. I get scared, bro.
So this boy got this flame spitting demon. Dude, this thing isn't street legal anymore, bro. This looks insane though.
Started shooting out already.
Huh?
Started shooting out before I even put it.
You're geeked out, bro.
Alright, guys, so what do you guys think? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like it was worth it to be
It's
honest.
scary.
It's scary, man.
But the welding was cool. Like, it's a cool thing that we tried out. The cutting, all the welding, like it was custom basically.
For real. No,
So-
no professional work.
Popcorn, hey, touch the headers? No, I'm just playing. Or touch this, but it's only mad hot. But this thing's insane, dude. This thing's insane, bro. This build's crazy. What?
Free bang. Already did.
In the heart of downtown Las Vegas.
Alright, dude, so that fart can eBay Civic is revving in the background. That is it for this video, dude. If you guys did enjoy this, and you guys do like seeing this guy's Turbo LSV Tech Civic, Make sure you guys subscribe.
Oh, there's no more paper. Man, make sure you guys subscribe. More content coming soon on all our whips. You want to see more
Tons
turbo,
of content,
you wanna
brother.
See more Turbo Civic? Subscribe. You want to see more Red Integra? Subscribe. All that.
Boom. Let's go.